Gauteng Finance and Economic Development MEC Lebogang Maile has emphasized the importance for township businesses being educated on foreign exchange laws to prevent future violations. Maile says ideally the central bank should find a legal way for the funds to be accessed, and they should also educate small businesses trading in foreign currencies.
The township economy issue comes as a result of DRIP being having been founded in Ivory Park, and we were encouraged by the fact that we have a company that has been founded in the township, and it has managed to transition and participate in the mainstream economy. And they've been 5 years now in existence, and we are saying 5 years after hard work, we think that if there's something that can be done to make sure that we propel them to the next 5 years and possibly many more years, let's help them. They have committed a mistake and they are admitting, and they've said they've been able to regroup and look at whatever that is required by South African Reserve Bank.
Professor at the University of Witwatersrand, Tsepo Mangalo, has weighed in, saying while the MEC had good intentions, the approach could have been handled more appropriately. Professor Mangalo believes that the situation at DRIP should not have escalated to this level and suggests that the rehabilitation of the company should take place after the relevant exchange control regulations are completed.
It could be a matter for the Department of Trade, Industry and Competition, where they've got a number of grants and also programs for training that the founders of DRIP can actually qualify for. And in order for them to be able to raise enough money to comply with whatever penalty that would have been issued by the South African Reserve Bank, they should then be in the process of getting into some form of training through one of the agencies of the Department of Trade, Industry and Competition, where they would be, fully trained with regard to compliance governance. And I think, the Department of Trade and Industry, if it doesn't have enough, sort of resources for them to undertake training, they can always contract with Department or Institute of Directors in Southern Africa that has programs like compliance governance that they can take the founders of DRIP into, so that they would not find themselves in a situation where compliance is a problem.
Mangalo says it is important for this matter to be handled correctly to avoid giving an impression that regulations that landed South Africa on the grey list are not being complied with. Meanwhile, the South African Reserve Bank declined to comment on the matter. Last month, the bank gazetted its decision about the forfeiture of DRIP Group money to the state. Nosipho Khatebe, SABC News, Johannesburg.